Hey everyone, so today we're going to be talking about the why crypto market crashed and, Donald Trump actually calling Shiba Inu and Bitcoin and all of the cryptocurrencies a big scam. And I wanted to give my own take on it. Be sure to like the video. We have to stay strong during this massive dip. A lot of people are basically dumping their tokens, and I don't have any news for them other than maybe they're gonna buy it back, who knows. But we can see a volume 822 million, up 105%, and obviously they'll tell you something. Some people are dumping, some people are buying, but it's in a downward trend. After Donald Trump said this obviously affected the price so far, especially for Bitcoin, minus 7%. Maybe they'll even dip down below to 25k, who knows. Right now it's stabilizing. It's stabilizing at least, so that's fine. But Donald Trump calls Bitcoin a scam against the dollar, and it's really fascinating, that the ex-US president actually talking about Bitcoin so far. It just tells you how huge it is. Now, this is what he said. Former US President Donald Trump has told Vox Business that he sees Bitcoin as a scam, affecting the value of the US dollar. Of course, it affects the value of the US dollar. It's cryptocurrency after all. Bitcoin, it just seems like a scam, Mr. Trump said. I don't like it because it's another currency competing against the dollar. Well, the dollar is dropping in value. Again, these are just my own thoughts, my own opinions. I would agree with Trump on some parts, but he added that he wanted to be the dollar to be the currency of the world. So he wants dollar to be used in Europe. He wants the dollar to be used everywhere. But the dollar, in fact, is getting more and more inflated. It's getting more and more printed. While with cryptocurrency is the exact reason why people are investing into cryptocurrency, because it cannot be invested more and more. It cannot be, printed out. More tokens cannot be created. Once the tokens are created, the value is there. If those tokens are lost, if those tokens are burned, that's gone. Bye-bye. No more, extra tokens that can be just reprinted. And that's what gives it value. In cryptocurrency, most people invest into that because they believe into this. And his comments came back on the news of El Salvador plans to make cryptocurrency legal tender. The price of Bitcoin has been falling steadily since early May and so far has not recovered. The falls were widely attributed to China banning banks and payment firms. And this is happening all the time from what we're seeing. This is old news and we see this every single year. Again, this video is not financial advice, from providing services related to cryptocurrency transactions, as well as electric car Tesla announcing it will no longer accept the currency a week before that. Is Bitcoin actually a threat? Here's what the experts spoke with think. Bitcoin is a threat to all major currencies. So, co-founder of Seven Investment Management and regionally thinks Bitcoin does have a potential threat of destabilizing currencies because it has taken off in such a way it's created a popular appeal without any sound of financial strength. And I don't know. I mean, it does have some financial strength, but it does need some backing. People enjoying themselves at Bitcoin 2021 convention. Basically, he blames the rise of Bitcoin on figures like Elon Musk behaving stupidly, which makes the general public perceive that the cryptocurrency is credible. And of course, he can also rise the prices up, but he can also drop them in single 5 words. So Bitcoin is dangerous because it's trying to create a level of credibility to unreliable or wholly unfounded value. I mean, Bitcoin has been around for 10 years. I think it's time to start talking about it. It's so early for Bitcoin right now. We're in such early stages, and quite often unsophisticated punters are drawn in the wrong time to someone they think they can make a quick buck on. To them, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's Bitcoin or GameStop or AMC, it's something you can bet on. And that's true. A lot of people like betting. It's extremely volatile, but that's also big gains. With big risk comes high reward. He says that the rising trend of young people who are somewhat tech savvy, like hobby technologists, are taking huge risks because they haven't been educated about finance properly. And, Stewart strongly believes that the national curriculum should include on how to develop family finances over generations. That's definitely true. But, calling this a dollar is a really bad thing. So people also think, that it's no threat to a dollar. I really don't understand. If it's a threat for a dollar, I think it can definitely co-live with a dollar, but they understand how to buy and sell things, but they have no concept of how to create long-term wealth. And, CC says, your unit account provide a good store of value, be a means of payment. And this is all this Bitcoin is. I call Bitcoin more of a security, like stock or a bond. It's not like something that would be used instead of a dollar so far. He says that with Bitcoin, people are mostly buying it to hold on to and invest rather than spending it frequently. And as to Mr. Trump's assertion that the cryptocurrency is threatening the US dollar, he disagrees, although it could be slight threat to gold. Yeah, Gold is kind of falling off while Bitcoin is rising, and Bitcoin is the new gold. This means by which American experts' influence over the world is predominantly by the dollar, and it's not gonna give that up. So I don't see Bitcoin as a threat whatsoever. And even if it does become a threat, it can definitely co-live next to a dollar. So you want to buy Bitcoin, you buy Bitcoin. You want to buy, use a dollar, then you use a dollar. Governments don't like other people creating money. They seem to tolerate cryptocurrency for some time, but they will eventually get their own digital cryptocurrencies established and will squeeze Bitcoin out of the margins. And Bitcoin is in for a huge fight. That's why Bitcoin is dropping. Does this mean cryptocurrency is dead? No, this is even better news. This means cryptocurrency will be very alive and well. Maybe Bitcoin will not be growing as fast. It will always be dominant in this scene, is my honest opinion. From what we see so far, Bitcoin falls further as China cracks down cryptocurrencies because they want to have their own coin. And that's a good thing. Big countries wanting their own digital currencies is a good thing from what I see so far. Bitcoin actually has fallen down in the past months. Elon Musk tweeting, he wants to be the face of Dogecoin, for example. And for Shiba Inu, there's still, has yet to be people who are actually going to be having more updates. So we got a new update that I want to talk about. Bleeding markets suck, I know, but if you take a look at the whole market, all the coins are down like ours. Be patient. It's not the first time that happens, and it will happen more times. At the end, you just lose money when you sell. During these days, we'll receive both feedbacks, internal auditor and Certic one. We're confident this test keep going well, and we're just going to need to wait a bit. Hopefully, the market stabilizes a bit. We can launch on a decent day. So they want to launch on a good day. This is what the Shiba Inu team said. Remember, Shiba Swap is not a pump and dump project. They're not a scam coin. People calling this a scam coin. Everyone calling this a scam. They basically replied, it's all like decentralized exchange, and the growth will happen organically. You can take a look at other project behaviors when they released on their platforms, and he's basically saying, when we got on other platforms so far, for example, let's take a PancakeSwap, Uniswap, the prices exploded. Also, they didn't have the insane community we have, so the community here is much stronger. We'll be fine. Control your emotion, close the charts, and just wait. And this got back my confidence because the team is actually replying to this one. And the biggest reason why I'm not selling my coins is because, and very simply put, a $500 million investor in Shiba Inu. So he has $500 million into Shiba Inu. He has not sold anything in the last 2 weeks. And it definitely makes you very excited. He bought like in August of 2020. And there's a lot of things that we need to talk about. There's big updates. Like the SHIB army does not care about the price downtrend. I see a lot of people selling. That's completely fine if you need the cash. But this is not the end of cryptocurrency on what I'm seeing so far. And we should be seeing a lot more. Yes, it's a big downtrend. We were down 16%. Now we're only down 7% or so, or 8%, which is really exciting news going up the ranks. Do you think cryptocurrency is dead? Are you selling all your coins or are you holding? Do leave a like and let me know down in the comments below because I read them. See you until next time.